Hello. Oh, the game's gone. There we go. And there's the audio. Weird. Anyways, it's been a while since I've done a solo stream on my own channel. But hello. This is the Voxley. Yes. So, yes, this is a Teardown. I've seen it played a bit. I'm actually gonna. I don't. Feet. Thank you. That's concerning. But yes, this is Teardown, where basically all of the elements in the game can be broken down into voxels that are all physics-based. I've seen it played before by, I think, Alfie, my friend Alfie, and also Germa, and the Game Grumps. But yeah, it seems like a lot of fun. And then since it's Friday night, I might move on to like Dungeon Drafters or something. Also, hello Scenario, of course. Thank you for lurking. Hello Yokas, and hello Reku. I was going to do Espresso Tycoon. However, they haven't added campaigns for the two new worlds. So they added Rome and the Moon. And they're not in the campaign, and I'm not really motivated to do a sandbox mode in that game. So yeah, I was hoping to have new stuff to do, but alas. But yeah, I've been on a lot of other people's channels, and I kind of wanted to do my own stream just to get back into it. So variety tonight, and then going back to Xenoblade 2 and Dark Souls next week. But yeah. For the time being, also, I have also turned off the TTS bot because it was adding a lot of extra commentary that I didn't include. It was just weird. Like saying somebody went crazy and donated bits or something like that. And I was just like, I don't know. It's not really the vibe of what I wanted for the TTS bot. But, yeah. Let's see. Okay, cool. It does do controller. Oh, I see. There's other characters. I'm not sure I like your hot dogs. Merlin the character. Sven? I feel like I would want to play as the default. But yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. I'm glad to be back. And I had a lot of fun on the collabs. I just felt guilty about not streaming on my own. Featured mods. Wild. Okay. Campaign. Sven. Press C to switch between first and person. That's not on the controller. I guess I could switch the keyboard for that, but yeah, there's nothing on the controller for that. Hold and drag to open. Oh, okay. It's like a Phasmophobia. Ugh. And this game may be a bit more intense than Dark Souls in terms of CPU. So we'll see how that turns out. Hmm. Oh. uh. It's very satisfying. Gas bill just dropped on the floor. Honestly, I'm not sure we can make it through this next month. Are you getting any requests? At this point, we pretty much have to accept anything. Be creative. Hugs, Mom. Head of sales at Lockhill Teardown Services. Sounds kind of fishy, but we need the money. You up for it? Good evening. My name is Gordon Wu, General Manager at Evertides Mall. I have a slight problem with an old building that's blocking our plans for a new wing that I need someone to knock over. I need it gone by tomorrow, and I'd be willing to even be willing to pay more than the standard rate for some extra discretion, quite a quick execution, and uncomfortable working hours. Okay. This giant heart-shaped lake. Here we go. Oh, it's the Folk Museum. Kind of always wondered. Protected cultural heritage. Now they'll never know. Propane tanks explode when thrown? I could do that. Well, they did say discretion though. So what if I just... Extinguisher, spray can, and sledgehammer. That's pretty sturdy. You know, destroy buildings exclusively hammers enough these days. That's what's wrong with this country. You know, I was kind of thinking the whole destroying the entire bottom of the wall would do more. Okay. What if I throw it directly at... Oh! This game operates with a unique brand of physics. Are we talking like, oh. Dwarf Fortress? Bricks are God. Wait, Sin, did the citizen check-in not work for you? Oh, it did. Never mind. I missed that. I just saw it in the Redeem's history. Oh, maybe the staircase is supporting it. Huh. These are not doing as much damage as I thought they would. There we go. Aim it right there. Oh, I hurt myself. Huh. Did I mess this up? Trucks on Memoria. Man, these bricks are serious business. I feel like I'm completely overthinking this. Serious brickness. Now we're cooking. Oh. I didn't do that. That wasn't me. I just walked inside. Okay. This plan didn't work either. I might need to restart. I messed up my explosives. Oh, wait. There they are. I was thinking. I mean, it'll be fine to throw this right next to a car, right? Jeez Louise! There's no honk. I'm sorry to tell you, Yokas. I can't honk. Yeah, these are physics. This is how architecture works. If I can, like, hit it at the bottom. What are these bricks made of? Vibranium? No honks on. That's me. I can never honk a car. I'll feel guilty about it. Oh, fucking finally. Okay. Sucks in a Mitsubishi. Yeah, this car is pretty. This car is my alibi. I mean, I wasn't the one who drove it into the house and then caused it all to blow up. That was somebody else. We've had the tech for that since the PS2. Look, we'll get on that. All right. I think this is the longest somebody has ever taken on the tutorial mission. Man, I'd hate to be the guy who owns that car. Which definitely isn't me. Things heat up fast. I've seen some of the later ones. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Now, nobody will know what was here. It's just a normal pile of rubble that had no cultural significance whatsoever. Alright. Darkside Militias? Look, it's my revenge for that time in Pokemon when you couldn't read the sign from one side. So much hate in your heart. Now, wait a minute. It's so visceral. Hmm. Oh, it's birthday cake. I don't know what that is, actually. Folk Museum has been demolished. Caretaker and enthusiast Brett Johnson found the building razed when arriving this morning. According to the police, the perpetrators did a quick job on the old building. An investigation has been opened. Lee Chemicals is moving parts of their operation to the West Point Marina. This opens up opportunities in the new business areas where we, together with our partners, can disrupt. All right. What a morning. Shouldn't have taken that job. I knew something wasn't right. That building was under cultural heritage protection, and the demolition is now part of a criminal investigation. Miss Sturdeman at the police just sent me this photo. They must have caught you on a traffic camera heading towards the mall. The very last thing we need right now is an investigation. I tried sweet-talking her and thought she could get the case dropped, but asked for a favor in return. I don't know what she wants, but just do it. Just so you know, I don't usually do this, but I'm stuck on a case and I feel like I should try something new. I've been investigating Lawrence Lee Jr. over tax evasion for months now, but he has so many friends in town that I can't get a warrant. How about you use your skills to borrow the computers over at Lee Chemicals so that I can finally access his computer registry and sort this mess out? If you do this for me, I'll make sure your little blunder will be forgotten. Okay, sure. I bet this will be really fun in VR for about 4 minutes until I'm confronted with my own fragility. As are many things. The Lee computers. I've also been waiting for a package to get here. I ordered a new phone, and it was supposed to get here at 3:30, and then by end of day, and then now never. Yeah, having somebody there who will mess with you is definitely going to discourage you. I would love to do more in VR. I would love to do a VR stream, but right now my computer can't really take more USB slots being used for some reason. So I have to go without that for now. But once I upgrade my motherboard, that should be able to get fixed. Let's quick save. And then you quick load. Cool. I'm just curious what this does. Nothing. Yeah, let's quick load in case that was important. Okay, so there's propane tanks. A garage door? You should play more in VR. I'm certain no mischief will befall you. Yeah, it's fine. It's safe. The garage door. I'm gonna quick save here. Oh. Ew, looks moldy. Gross. Oh, I thought it was working. Ooh. I can get on top of something with that? Oh, maybe in there. You tear down a god with a hammer? The brutal tool of hubristic apes? Fool! No, you misunderstand. I'm very, very talented. Okay. Oh, okay. Alright. Oof. Snacks. Hello. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. That was very sweet of you. Thank you so much. Let's see. Congrats on the gifted subs to Sheila, Gouda Greg, Bayleaf32, Yokas, and Rekujira. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing well. Did your computer arrive? Do you know when you're... Oh. Do you know when you're getting that? Ugh. Not yet. Darn. Okay, that works. The heck? Oh, okay. Yoink. This week, I hope. Yeah. I'm betting you are chomping at the bit to be able to use a computer again. Jeez. Alright, that's 2. Does it tell me where the 3rd one is? No. Yeah. Hopefully it was the computer itself and not the hard drives. Because yeah, losing everything. At least one drive will probably have a lot there, but if you used it. But yeah, just straight up losing data is not fun. I wonder if I can go up on the roof. I think that's just brick. Yeah, can't do anything there. Must be locked. Destroyed something. Oops. I saw some propane tanks. There we go. Whoa. It's fine. Free soda? Not at Lee Chemicals. Bathroom? Nothing here. Ugh. That's not... Oh, what is that? Leasing contract. Okay. Is there anything else of value here? Painting. Attic is off limits for all employees. You don't say. Ooh, deductible pension fund. Alright, I'll just leave through the hole I made. Is there anything else here? Oh, there could be this. Well, thank you so much. That was a crazy surprise. Was that enough for a... Yeah, I guess Snacks, you would have gotten the hype train emote. I hope you enjoy. I don't know what that does. But it's broken now. Wait, did it? I can't tell if my overlay actually did anything for the subs either. It's fine. There we go. I'm assuming it's going to tell me if there's a side objective. There has been a break-in at Lee Chemicals. The perpetrator caused property damage and managed to get away with electronic equipment. CEO Lawrence Lee Jr. says they will upgrade security and should be up and running again soon. Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna check the shipping for that package. Are they saying it's coming tomorrow now? I guess so. Well, it doesn't say tomorrow yet, but the customer registry indicates that Lee has worked almost exclusively with single client recently. The client is only referred to as BT with no further details, so I really have to bother with you with one more favor. Head back to Lee Chemicals and fetch their employee login devices. I should be able to cross-reference their log files with the delivery schedule to figure out where they are moving the product and what BT means. I heard they installed a new security system. Be careful. Okay. There we go. So now... Okay, there's wired alarm boxes, and breaking an alarm box will, or wire triggers the alarm. So ideally I do this without doing that. Maybe over there? What is this? Do not drink. I see. Ooh, $300. Okay. Hmm. I might be able to get through in through the window. Let's see what's over here. Nothing. Hmm. I don't think I do anything here right now. Although, no. That might be a different mission. Okay. Let me go back over here. The right way. Oops. I think none of the objectives are over here. And is this locked? No? Well, maybe there's something I can use. Okay, don't do that. Huh. All right, let's just go back to the objectives. They're all over here. What did it say? Oh, yeah, okay. These look highly explosive. It's not here. Oh, okay. I think once I pick that up, it starts the whole thing. Okay. So that one's pretty easy. The other one's over here. And then one over there. Like up there. Hmm. Is there a safe way to get in there? Maybe not. Actually, if I can get into that building right there, or there we go. Is it okay? So there's that right there. Chuck's on returns. Look, it's very useful. So I grab that. I can go downstairs pretty quickly. And that one over there is pretty easy. So the last one's going to be the one across the bridge. Or the river. That might be kind of hard. But there are propane tanks right there. And so I think I start there. Run to that building. And grab that one up there. Pretty easy. And then I need an easy way to get across the river. I have an idea. All right. Yes. There we go. I saw something. I guess not. All right. Is it this building? Yes. Whoops. Right here. Okay. So I'll go to the first one. Which is right here. Quick save. Oh boy. No! I think I need a faster option. Because now... Yeah. Yeah, I think I need a faster way between... I can't sprint or anything, right? No. I thought that was pretty fast. Alright, well, we have an ad break coming in a second, so I'm going to do that real quick and be right back. We are back. So my best bet would be a vehicle, I think. Okay, so I steal that one there. I could go across the river pretty quickly, then go back. I don't like backing out though. Is there an actual car I can use? Kind of. Oh, right. The way out's gonna be pretty awkward too. Oops. Well, that solves that problem. Oops. Uh... Well. Maybe I do this one first, since I keep getting turned around. Alright. That wasn't that fast. Where is it? Oh no. Getting turned around. Where's the way out? Maybe I start with the hard one? What does it say? Primary target. Okay. Alright. So start here, then drop down real fast. Ah. I wish I could run. Okay, that's it. Whew. Ugh. Yep, the part where I got turned around. Right. Okay. Okay. Lee Chemicals was hit by another smash and grab this weekend. Several buildings were damaged, and a number of devices from the entry security system were stolen. The police say the break-in might be related to the event last week. Computers were stolen. Yes. I mean, no. No, they're not right. They turned off the gas. I can't even make a proper coffee anymore. We need to bring in more clients. I'll reach out to Gordon and see if he has something else. Ever heard back from the police? That thing sorted? Thank you for helping out with that building. The police were snooping around a little, but it seems to have cooled off now, and we can finally start construction. I actually have another job for you. See, I bought this yacht recently, but it's too large for the marina, and the board says there's no space for a new dock. Could you use your demolition skills again and remove one of the timeshare cabins? If the original documentation also disappeared, then ta-da! Like it was never there. Okay. Sure. Sunglasses. Cash register. I think there's an achievement here or something, but I'm not sure. It's fine. Fishing gear? Okay. Hmm. So where am I going? That's the escape vehicle. Ah, okay. And these people need to, like, start locking their doors? Hmm. Cool. The vibes in here are very creepy. Wait. Huh. Dump it in the water. It's not that far away. That might actually be easier. I just need to like... You know? Really? Come on. Come on. Almost. Yes. No. Please. That works. And then now... destroy... Oh, that stuff over there? Wait, there was something over there? Ugh. Fine. very pretty. Visually, this game is very cool. Ooh. There we go. Alright, what did I miss? Must be second floor. Oh. Oh. At least it's smaller. Okay. Please. There we go. Uh-oh. Hmm. Damn it. Please. There we go. Well, that's not exactly what I wanted. There we go. Oh my god. Okay. My package finally came. I'll be right back. Jeez. This game does not like you minimizing it. Okay, there we go. We're back. Thank you for your patience. Yeah, I'm hoping to, like... That should be enough. It's not looking too hot. Ooh! Okay. One last thing. No! No! Fine. Look. I actually didn't drive it into a building. I was very careful. Yeah, you know what? Sure. How? That is very deep. That is very deep water. I don't want to think about that. Smoke bomb. Alright, Yokas, just for you. Is that what you wanted? Nothing. Alright. Now for the actual mission. Destroy that building. Your truck lust. I think that's something else. You must love Truck Month. I'm sure there's very valuables in here somewhere. Trophy? A bingo trophy? You know what they say, I have truck lust. Look, this is a safe space. If you have truck lust, feel free to speak out. Born on a mountain, raised in a cave. That's literally Snacks' bio on Discord, so that's very funny to me. Nothing? Not even that? What is that? Whatever. There we go. Cash box worth $80. So you're telling me there wasn't a lot of cash in there. Okay, so I can't let too much fire happen, or else the alarms go off, and that makes this mission very difficult, I think. Just going off of the Game Grumps video, or Germa video I saw. Walkie-talkies. I'm actually very excited for buses to be added to the Euro Truck. Ooh, that is cool. I'm glad they're adding stuff still. That is a small toilet. Wait, buses? Oh, I see. Famous streamer German 985. See, in in One Piece, there's a faction called Germa, but it's Germa. All right, so if we can like get rid of the border here, I think that's a good start. Wait, let me make sure there's nothing valuable in here. Nope. Yes. Designer life vest. There we go. Ah, darn. That's pretty satisfying though. Oh, I think it's this. I'm sure that's fine. Also, this isn't relevant to the stream in any way whatsoever. I find it very funny that, well, not, ironic, maybe, that Fortnite has gone from, in the previous season, a very high-effort Simpsons collab with a lot of cool references and a lot of Easter eggs and fun weapons and such, good skins, to this season immediately having like AI content and posters and AI music, just low effort shit stuff, slop. It's such an immediate loss of faith for me. It's kind of insane. I've been kind of a perfectionist here, but that should be good. There we go. And I feel like there might be something up there. Like more valuables or something. But I haven't had anything to actually spend this money on. MP3 player? All right. All things considered, I did pretty well. No fire alarms or anything. A new tool has been delivered. Good enough. Ow! Shotgun. Okay. Fantastic work at the marina. Looks like it worked because they just cleared a construction permit for the new dock. Another thing came up. There was this classic car auction up in Black River the other day, and one guy just kept overbidding me. Lawrence Lee Jr., a youngster who inherited the chemical plant a few years ago. Absolutely no interest in cars, he's just looking for a way to rotate his dirty money. It's a Seidel B50, the one they used in Seal the Deal in Colonel Wilson's personal Jacoby from Normandy. Lee's about to put those cars on a ship overseas any day now, and they'll be out of the country for good. If that's not criminal, I don't know what is. Can you help me acquire these 2 gems? I'll take good care of them. Okay. Let me look at tools. So, sledgehammer, no upgrades. Spray can, no upgrades. Extinguisher, blowtorch. I mean, I have $1,600. There you go. Good enough. Okay. Documents in office and spare parts in warehouse. Let's do the office first. So I think that's the last thing I do. Ooh. Okay. I mean, can this car be used? Because if I leave the car by the office, oops, that would definitely help. Darn. Okay. So, spare parts. Oh, the car is in that boat. Right. And then another car in the warehouse. And spare parts in the warehouse, too. Okay. Oh. Um. Yes. Spark plugs. Propeller. Okay. This is where the boat is. Yes. Okay, so it should be pretty easy to just drive through here. Oh. That's not good. Is this normal for boats? I feel like I need a tetanus shot now. Okay, I understand. So let's see. Quick save. I think. Sure. Oh. Okay. So I can back it up into that. That's fine. That'll be easy. And then once it's time to go, just get it right in there. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, that'll be fine. And then, is that a DHL truck? Certainly looks like it. Warehouse over there. Hopefully there's not an alarm tied to that one. That's a lot to do in 1 minute. Oh. Yeah, there is an alarm, but okay. Okay, that works. Alright, so I'm gonna quick save real quick. Hmm. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Easy enough. Alright, let's quick save. And then... So... Up here, grab the documents, get out, get into the car, drive down here, move to the 2 cars into the truck. Okay. Wait! I forgot a side mission. There were the, spare parts. How do I do that? Maybe you just pick them up? Should be like right over there. Okay. And after a few missions, if I want to, I have another game I can switch to, which is something that I streamed on this channel a long time ago. Oh, you're kidding me. Is there a boat or anything? No. Yes. Okay. So. Take the boat. Oh my god, this is so much. Okay. I think the orange boat over there. Take that. Once I get the spare parts, take it back over here. Okay. Ah, I've lost so much time on that. Ah! Too much time. Come on. No. No, wrong vehicle. Ah. God, that's so much. So much that you need to do. Okay, that to there works pretty well. And then I need to remember to go straight to the car. Can I move the boat closer to the extraction? So yeah, there's that right there. I could. No. I just wish there weren't alarms on the spare parts. That seems really weird. Actually, might as well just quick load. Because it didn't really change anything there. Alright. I just need to get my bearings. It's so far away. What? Come on. I don't think I could do the spare parts. It's just so much. Like, I don't think there's a faster option to get from here to there. I don't think there's a faster option to get from there to there. And because the ship has like sunk, there's not really a faster way to get the car into the van. Might have to come back to that on my own time. I do want to finish this mission. I just think maybe I messed up something at some point. Like maybe the ship sunk more because of damage to it. But there's already water in it from the beginning, so no idea. Yeah, I don't know how I would go faster. Because I had about 10 seconds left. So that means I would have to get the spare parts, ride the boat across, and then do all that in 10 seconds. And do everything else perfectly. That just seems way too fast. So there might be something I missed. Hello? There we go. Oh. This weekend, Lee Chemicals is celebrating the 75-year anniversary of the completion of the famous Lee Tower. Built by Lawrence Lee Sr., the tower stands at an impressive 22 meters tall and was built with almost 3,000 bricks. The top floor offers an amazing view of the surrounding countryside, including the dam and the new power plant. After completion, it was incorporated into the Lee Chemicals brand, symbolizing the success of the company. Okay. You don't know me, but I've had a series of break-ins recently. And the last one, I lost 2 very rare classic cars, and guess what? I know who did it. It's Gordon Wu, that absolute prick, is now bragging it to everyone at the club about his 2 new fake possessions. The break-ins caused me a lot of property damage, and I'd like to let Gordon taste some of his own medicine. Since you're in the demolition industry, I thought, well, I don't know if you do this sort of work, but let me know if it sounds interesting. Okay. The car wash. I've been up all night digging through login devices and managed to find a connection to the West Point Marina. I haven't been able to figure out more on BT, but Lee has a warehouse in West Point. I guess whatever fishy business he is up to, the marina is not his final destination. I was thinking the boat GPS device can give me an idea of where he's moving the product, especially if I could compare the recent destinations to the shipping log. Okay. Let's do this one first. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna go on a quick BRB since we have ads coming up in a little bit, which will definitely happen during this mission. So we'll be right back. Okay, we are back. So let's see. Available targets. Dump at least 3 of Gordon's expensive cars in the water. Okay. I assume a lot of these have alarms. Yes. Jeez. An elevator? Okay. Jeez Louise. Alright. Okay. Oh! So I could probably dump that one in there pretty quickly. So that might be worth keeping in mind. And then, ooh, propane. Hmm. Oh, there's one. Okay. So I can get into the garage over here. This will be pretty fast too. So, just launch that one into the water. And then actually, okay, so there's that one by the pool. I could probably crash that one into the pool. Wait, all three of those are pretty close to that pool. What if I do that? I'm also not sure how long the alarm is. I should probably check that. Yeah, there's this one here. It'll be pretty easy to drive into the water. Yep. 1 minute. Well, that's not good. Okay. Then there's this one over here. Nice. There we go. That was pretty easy. I don't know how you do all 6 though. That seems like a lot. I would need to like look up a video. Whoops. Oh, the planks. Right. Yep. Shame. Alright. Another thing came into mind. Since the computers didn't include any details on BT, maybe there are documents in his safes that could bring some clarity. You have already done a lot for me, but if you have the time and energy to get them, I'd appreciate it. Probably do a few more missions. Alright. Please tell me there are not alarms on every single one of the goals here. Oh, god damn it. Yep, that's definitely an alarm there. Okay, so... Oh, that one's attached to a truck, though. There we go. There's that one. So I can probably start with that one there, right there, and then get the other 2 pretty quickly. Where is... Oh, it's over there. Oh, there's another optional one over there. There we go. That takes care of that. Oh. Oh, moving the boat? Really? Okay, so this might be the one I start with. Or no, I think I start with the one all the way over there. Assuming there is an alarm. Oops. Where's the getaway vehicle? Right there. Okay. Right. Okay. That's not a lot of time. Pick it up. Can I move that one at all? Hold on. Good Lord, this takes so long. There's no way. Ugh. No. Ah. Jeez. Yeah, I can't do that. Okay. What else do I do? I'm not even sure how to get up there. Like, quickly. Unless... There we go. Come on. Hmm. So maybe that will be enough. They'll all be pretty close to each other, so... So once again, steal that. And then I can take the blue car here. Let me get that in position. Whoops. Ugh. Oops. Oh, wood chipper. I don't know what I would use that for, but... Ugh. Come on. Oh my god. Whew. Oh. Man. A pipe bomb. Okay. Ugh. Still don't know how, but Lee found out about the cars and totally overreacted. I just saved the life of those poor cars and he goes completely mental and vandalizes my property. Can you believe that? Good thing I'm properly insured. I thought about ways to get back at him and finally nailed it. The iconic water tower at Lee Chemicals. His grandfather built it with his bare hands and it's since become a symbol for the entire Lee family. They even use it as a logo type. Making that tower a little less tall would make it a more suitable symbol for the small man he is. I see. Still no upgrades on that. Sure. Okay. I think that's a good stopping point for that game. Okay. Let's see. I can still go for a little bit longer. But yeah, I think that's it for now. Let me find something else to do. We'll be right back.